It's Brian. Welcome to Review the World.
I'm Will with VeggieMacabre.com.
And if you're not familiar with these surroundings, this is the house that Will built. This is the offices here at the suites at VeggieMacabre. And typically he does his videos here. Beers with Movie Sauce being his latest creation. But we're here in the offices today doing my stuff in Will's place of business. And we've been at it for 2 days, basically non-stop, eating food. We probably both gained a few pounds in the process, but made some awesome memories, and I'm belching up junk food as I say this. But right now we've got 3 completely disparate things that are unique and individual, and just things that popped out at us over the course of the weekend while we're out and about. And we're going to jump right into things with something that I literally didn't know existed. We were at a convenience store. I grabbed a peach Fanta, and then I saw this. You can see the red cap, the red on the label. Right away I knew something was up, but I wasn't sure what. And then I saw the Lebron James logo on here. And I took a closer look, and when I found out that this is new Sprite 6 mix by LeBron James, so it's not only got his name on it, but it's officially endorsed and licensed by the king himself. And so it's his limited edition flavor, and I'm kind of searching for what that flavor is. I'm dying to know. And so it's your typical lemon lime soda. However, it also has natural cherry and orange flavored. That doesn't read well, but it's cherry and orange flavored lemon lime soda. Let me just jump.
I don't understand. Okay, the Natural 6. Like, I mean, I guess that's like him, like the Natural 6, but cherry and orange flavor. That's such like a big leap from lemon, lime, cherry, and orange. Like,
I mean, you know, Sprite. They've done tropical Sprites, Sprite Remix in the past, if you're familiar with that, but. And there's Cherry 7-Up, which is a great drink, but they've never really done a Cherry Sprite or an Orange Sprite. We're doing them both at once. We're kind of jumping the gun. No, LeBron is... See, it's nothing against LeBron that we're skeptical about.
See, people have, like, a love and hate with LeBron. I know friends of mine that hate him. Mm-hmm. I personally really like the guy because I know he does a lot of charity work, and I know that he, like, goes out of his way to, like, make people feel good. I know they left Cleveland in a bad way to go, but you know what? No. That's a business decision, and I feel bad for Cleveland, but you know.
Oh, guys got kids to feed.
Yeah, I mean, get over it. I'm sorry, I probably just dropped off all my Cleveland fans.
Yeah, the Cleveland fans have
no, I hate VeggieMacabre. I don't know, but you know what? Miami's gonna hate him soon too, but you know, at the end of the day, like I've heard so many like true stories about LeBron James, like helping out. Like hungry people, people wanting to, you know, underprivileged kids, like wanting to get into the NBA, like giving them the boost that they need.
And community and everything.
And that's important to me. Like, once I find out that, like, I'm sorry, I don't care if, like...
I could have swore that time out in the Philly game, I saw him throw a Whopper into the stands, like row 17C, so... Yeah. He was feeding that guy, you know?
That guy needed to be fed.
Now, LeBron went to the Taste Labs at Sprite headquarters, and he had all these flavors at his disposal, I can only imagine, with the taste scientists that they hire, and he literally just said, you know, he dropped a couple cherries in it, and he grabbed an orange and put it in. So this is LeBron's drink of choice, and I'm still curious. And the packaging, on one hand, I mean, it should be louder, it should call your attention more, but in another hand, it's simple. The colors, though, and this might rub people the wrong way too. This is Cleveland colors. I mean, it's that darkish red with kind of a golden text. These are Cleveland Cavs colors, man.
Sticking his thumb in their eye.
These aren't. Yeah, even his logo is.
Sorry, Cleveland again. I don't know.
Well.
All right. Clear my palate. All right, this is 6 Remix LeBron James. Don't do me wrong, buddy.
It's It's not a bad drink. It's very refreshing. I mean, it's hard to bungle Sprite, and they didn't. It's such an interesting thing in theory. In execution, it's almost hard to live up to, I guess. But
do you taste a difference?
I did a little bit. Like the orange.
I taste the orange.
It's kind of faint. I actually didn't catch the cherry until I had swallowed it, and kind of like the remnants of it. It kind of there was an aftertaste. There's like a mental kind of marketing, like the kind of boring, I guess, part of consumer-based culture. Like, I feel like if you had a big orange on, even if the flavor wasn't different, if you had like an orange and a cherry on here, something like, I kind of feel like maybe they dropped the ball on this a little bit. Like, I mean, no offense again, LeBron's face isn't even on it. I mean, come on. But, this is a big deal, orange and cherry in my Sprite. Like, this is a big deal. But, like, the packaging doesn't, I don't know, man. Somewhere something went wrong. This is just my, you know, I'm no expert, but, you know.
If you're going to put cherry, orange on top of lemon and lime, it's got to be noticeable.
It does.
It's not noticeable.
Yeah, it needs to be big, both in flavor, profile, and in packaging. And in neither is it pronounced.
It really, I gotta try that again.
Honestly, I had to look at it. I almost walked right by it because it was right next to the regular Sprite. And I literally almost, you know, nothing was drawing attention to it.
We were in a convenience store and he was like looking at it, and then he looked at it a little closer.
I'm like,
and he was like, what?
Because I was actually looking for Werner's Ginger Ale, which I did not find down here in Carolina, and at least at that particular spot. And
we've got it, it's just not there. But.
Yeah, and so, but I don't know. I'm going to take another drink too, because like I said, the drink wasn't bad by any means, but yeah, orange and cherry, now in Sprite, and it's an afterthought. This is kind of the impression that I get, you know, by the marketing and everything behind this.
I can taste cherry now. I don't know where it came from, but it's kind of like that Luden's cough drop. That very subtle behind the, like, way in the back of the throat. It's
definitely the last thing you taste.
Way in the back of the throat. Maybe that's brilliant. Like, maybe it's...
And, you know, for a guy that this weekend I've indulged, but generally speaking, I've kind of cut most soda out of my diet. Like, a Sprite in the bottle, we've kept this very chilled. The bubbly Sprite, this is a nice soft drink. I mean, I'm not going to turn up my nose at it, but, yeah, so this is an interesting curiosity. As you see, we've kind of tried to work our fillings through it, because it's quite odd. It really is.
I'm starting to really like it.
I like it. But here's the thing about Six Mix. Here's the final line. I think we can agree on this. I'm assuming is that it's a strange thing that has happened to the world of soft drinks. But my bigger point is that 2, 3, maybe not even that long down the road, people are gonna be like, we want our Six Mix back. Like, you know, like this is one of those soft drinks that's not going to be around for a very long time, and it's so odd that these will be selling unopened on eBay for north of $15-20 in a couple of years. Because
absolutely.
Somebody's going to find this flavor and say, this is the best soda I've ever tasted. I wouldn't be surprised. It's pretty good tasting.
Buy a shitload of these.
At least buy a couple if you have room at your house and your wife won't throw you out. So Sprite Six Mix. A slight thumbs up, but like
I kind of like it because I started thinking about it a little bit more because like you get the citrus and you get the lemon lime in the front and you get the orange in like the main frame of your palate, and then the Luden's cough drop cherry is like in the back.
I got orange that time more so than the first two drinks. Something in my mind too goes to childhood candies like Runts, where you actually have the fruits and you get the banana and you get the I kind of just think of oranges and
I like that. I really do.
Hell, orange Sprite alone is something that they should have done before, like, because I don't know. So it's a big development. They should have done more with the packaging, I think, and promotion on it. But we've spent enough time with the Sprite Six Mix. Nothing more needs to be said. But mark my words, in a couple of years, there's going to be online petitions looking to get this flavor back.
I guarantee it. So go out there and buy as much as you can, and like keep it.
Okay, the second item that we have for you today is a chip, and it's from the Kettle Company, and Honestly, I used to see their stuff quite a lot at Kroger back home, and for the longest time I didn't really just sample their wares, but in the last few months I have, and I've come to find that I like their maple bacon quite a lot. Excuse me, burping up the soda. They also have, let me see if it's listed here on the back. It's not. They have a lot of flavors. I mean, just alone here, at least 10. But they have one that I believe it's called Sweet and Salty, which I was kind of like, I don't know exactly what I'm expecting, but I like sweet and salty combinations, and sure enough, those were good too. This one is Sriracha, and Bill, this is kind of more in your wheelhouse.
Yeah, Sriracha is like one of my... It's not really my favorite condiment, to be honest with you, but it's in the spicy categories.
Which, if you're not familiar with Will's stuff, VeggieMacabre.com, and one of the things he's known for is his love for hot sauce and spicy food.
And that chip bag is one of the hardest chip bags to ever open. Yeah,
and there's no easy way to open it. You can't just put the food clip on the top of it. You kind of have to tear it right down the side. I've had, incidentally, Sriracha chips before, or Sriracha snacks as well. Never this particular brand or flavor from this brand. So,
I love this brand, and a lot of it is because they have a lot of chips that look like this, where it's like kind of curled on top of each other.
Yeah, massive chips. And these are, we didn't mention it before, but it does bear a mention, is that a lot of their chips are all natural ingredients, which is kind of cool.
And deafening crunches.
Yes, let's do it.
Oh man.
I know the sounds of people eating isn't your cup of tea, but maybe for somebody they're, rubbing their nip, I don't know, you're enjoying it.
That's like Reverend back it on up. She and I are kind of like alliances when it comes to that. Really funny, but damn, that's really good. It's like kind of like a back spice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm feeling it.
But really,
side of the tongue and.
That's a wonderful chip. It's not near as good as the Japanese.
No, we did,
spice.
yeah.
I don't think any potato chip I've ever had was that good.
The hot and spicy Calbee's chips, which we reviewed a while back, you probably saw it here on the blog. Those are amazing. Kettle, Kettle, I'll go to do. They do pretty awesome chips. These are hot. These are not like they kind of, for me, my taste, not being quite the connoisseur of all things hot as Will. These kind of ride the line where it's like, are they too hot that I wouldn't enjoy snacking them? I don't know. Maple bacon is still, I'd say, the leader of the pack for me with Kettle, but these are not bad at all. They do have some heat, though.
Yeah, they get a little bit of heat in the back of the throat. I mean, the Predator sauce, nothing comes in comparison to that, so I've got kind of like this wide basis
Your
of like
spectrum of heat is
where hot is to where it's not, and it's kind of like I kind of wish I didn't have that.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could enjoy like
certain
certain spices where you're like, wow, that's super spicy.
Yeah.
But then me being like,
you're like, yeah,
it's all right. I know what it's trying to do, but
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, it's a lovely chip. It's
Kettle
really good.
Produces uniformly solid, crunchy, good chips. Last but not least, and I actually bought this back home a while ago, and I had intended it for a Review the World video, and there was a lapse in filming. I think one of our shoots got canceled for whatever reason, and I couldn't look at it in my fridge any longer. I had to drink it, and so at that point I didn't think that Mr. Q, which was our next item, was ever going to make its way into Review the World lore. But we were out and about today, and we saw it, and only 7 ounces. It's a sparkling cucumber beverage. Mr. Q, man, I love the package art. I'll try to get a little bit closer. I really want you to see that cool cucumber. There we go.
Mr. Q is where it's at.
Uh-oh. I have 0 minutes.
Uh-oh. Are we done?
I think we are done. It's going on right now. Mr. Q... We love you, and this is a small tribute to Mr. Q. Imagine Sprite with cucumber. Actually...
Oh, yeah, it's exactly what cucumbers are.
But, you know, that's almost a disservice because Sprite, you know, no. Mr. Q is its own unique thing. It deserves a more lengthy love affair, a love letter. But brevity is... We out of here, guys. We running out of film. See you later. Brian, Will, North Carolina. Peace.